Hello and welcome to my alternative channel, Anti-War. And on Anti-War today, we're doing another mix-up. And for our mix-up, we have Pepsi. But this is not just regular old Pepsi-Cola. No. This is Pepsi-Cola made with real sugar, not the high fructose corn syrup that you normally get. I got the 12-pack of cans. I did see a big glass bottle from a Central American country. It might have been Nicaragua. Pepsi Nicaragua, made with real sugar. Okay, so I got it on discount, $4.33 for a 12-pack. Whoops. Let's pour the liquor in first. Okay, so here we have Nikolai. Nikolai premium vodka with premium liqueur, or as people call it, the green label. Nikolai green label. This is the one that Total Wine sells in my area. Well, about 20 miles east of here, 25 miles east of here. But 40% alcohol. Premium vodka. And then it says with premium liqueur, kind of written in a way you can't hardly see it. But it is vodka, but it's made with premium liqueur. What is the liqueur? I don't know. What is the flavoring of it? I don't know. What does that exactly mean? I don't know. I just know that Nikolai was introduced in 1941 by the Joseph Seagram's Distilling Company, and I know that it was sold to the Sazerac Company in 1989. Okay, that's this much I know. And there's different types. There's the green label that I have here, premium vodka with premium liqueur. There's the black label, the original one. They might have always made variants. I can't say it. The black label is the pure vodka, 40% alcohol. The red label is the 100 proof vodka. And they're all grain vodkas and probably made with corn. And then there's the different flavors, pineapple. I don't know what other flavors. We'll have to look it up. Apple, that's another one. Here we go, the Pepsi. Well, it tastes like Pepsi with medicine. I mean, in the alcohol, like a doctor's office Pepsi. I'm saying that like a joke, but it actually tastes like that. Antiseptic Pepsi. But here's a warning to you. Don't ever buy Pepsi made with real sugar, because if you ever buy this and you try it, you'll never buy regular Pepsi again. That you can count on. That'll be the end of your days buying regular Pepsi. It's like if you ever find the Dr. Pepper made with real sugar, which I did find, and the store that was selling no longer has any. They may only get it once or twice a year. Who knows? The Dr. Pepper made with the Imperial Sugar Company. Don't ever buy it, because if you do buy it, you'll never get Dr. Pepper again. Not the regular one. You'll get the real sugar. That's how big of a difference. And I was talking to somebody at work who's tried the real sugar ones from Central America. And this is not from Central America, but he said, "Oh yeah, they're totally different. You know, they're not totally different, but they're pretty different." Let's see. 150 calories. Yeah. Bottled under the authority of PepsiCo, Purchase, New York. Bottled, but it's canned. Okay, it's bottled. There's a code, guys, but I don't know what those codes mean. March 4th, 2024. That's your best by date. But all the other stuff, I don't know what a canning plant it's coming from. We used to have a canning plant in Reserve, Louisiana, close to me. So Pepsi, it was Pepsi-Cola canning plant. And they did all their brands there, of course. But they closed down years ago, and then it was replaced probably 10 years later. It was sitting there dormant. I think it was dormant, but it was replaced by Balmer Foods. Who moved out of New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina because their factory got so heavily damaged. They figured it wasn't worth rebuilding. They knew about this empty Pepsi bottle and canning plant, and the insurance settlement probably allowed them to get new equipment anyway, so more modern equipment. You probably heard of Balmer Foods because they make the famous Crystal hot sauce. Crystal is one of the top probably 3 brands. Crystal, Tabasco, Louisiana. You also got French's, Frank's. Those are big ones, the big 5. Crystal mustard is big. Crystal soy sauce. Crystal Worcestershire sauce. And it goes on and on. Carbonation. So would I be looking to drink Pepsi-Cola? I wouldn't be looking to drink any soft drink, honestly, but I did want to do the mix-up project because I know people make mixed drinks. And this is an inexpensive way to do it, right? People drink Jack and Coke and rum and Coca-Cola, rum and Coke. And so here's Nikolai premium vodka with premium liqueur. It tastes, more or less like vodka, like it doesn't have taste, flavor, but if you sip on it neat, you can kind of pick up a little vanilla-like note, vanilla or sugar. So yeah, they're probably adding vanilla extract just to a very tiny amount to tweak it for some that they feel like people would want that. And apparently they do around here because I've seen this stuff in about 4 or 5 different liquor stores, and it looks like it's moving pretty well. So somebody's buying it. And for $8.99 a handle, that's the cheapest I've seen it. $8.99 a handle at Total Wine and More. I can see why they're buying it. I did find a vodka even cheaper than this from Mexico. It's made with sugar, cane sugar. And I'm thinking, wouldn't that be a rum? But whatever the case, they call it a vodka. It was $7.99 for a handle like that. That's not a joke. That's the truth. What would it taste like? I've heard bad stories about it. But a lot of times those, those are overblown. They're not really, it's not really that bad. I was tempted to buy it yesterday, but I didn't do it. By the times those, a lot of times those are overblown. They're not really, it's not really that bad. I was tempted to buy it yesterday, but I didn't do it. By the time I go back to buy it, it'll probably all be gone. That's how that works. If you see something like that price, $7.99, then you wait on it and it's gone. You don't get it. But let's see. Anyhow, Nikolai flavored vodka. Let's see what comes up. Whoa, quite a bit. Quite a bit. Let's see what some of the flavors are. You can find them around here, not in this, like I said, in this town, but they're around, in New Orleans area towns. This one is Nikolai. Now this one is a black and gold label, black and yellow label. Sorry, black and yellow, not really gold. And it's called Nikolai Premium Vodka with Natural Flavor. What kind of flavor? Yeah, don't know. So okay, so now there's this Nikolai Vodka with Natural Flavor, not just the with liqueur. Ooh. Nikolai Vodka Red Berry. trying to look like raspberries of some sort. Nikolai vodka, pineapple. Nikolai, so small. I gotta do it. Blue raspberry. Blue raspberry. Oh yes, the famous blue raspberry, which is not a real fruit, but use a blue food coloring with raspberry flavoring. Nikolai vodka cherry. Well, that's a lot of flavors so far. Cherry. Nikolai vodka whipped cream. Wow. They're just like Pepsi. They every kind of Pepsi you could. Peach. Of course, peach. The regular Nikolai vodka. The regular. Nikolai gin. What? What am I looking at? Nikolai gin. No? Yep. I didn't know they made a gin. Well, golly gee. Just goes to show you. Huh. Yeah. I wonder if they have any non-fruit flavors like a, well, I got this vanilla. I don't know if vanilla's a fruit. Like that doggone, like maybe they have Nikolai salted caramel. Would you be shocked? I wouldn't be shocked. I'd expect that. Oh well, so we get the idea. Yeah, there's a lot of Nikolais, and they're all cheap. Which in the mind of some people means my kind of thing, because that's basically all they buy is cheap vodka. And that's cool, I guess. Nowadays, these new Skull vodkas. Yeah. And it's a million and one flavors there. So, it goes on and on. No, it doesn't stop. Okay, well, that's cool. So, this is very enjoyable for what it is. I'm not really into these kind of things, but I mean, I could tolerate it once a week. I think once a week I could put up with it. Yeah, no more than that though. So next week, how about I could say rye whiskey, but I don't want to sacrifice any of my rye whiskeys to do a mix-up. I don't have any big volume rye whiskey, so we're going to skip that. Bourbon, maybe I could use some Stedman Select. Yeah, hate to do it, but maybe I'll do that. I'm not going to use an expensive bourbon for a mix-up. I'm not. I have a few cheap ones. I don't have too many super cheap ones. We'll see. American blended whiskey, yeah, I got options there, like Grand Legacy, for instance, really cheap one. Canadian whiskey, Caliber Canadian, I got a lot of that, so that's a good one. Irish, man, I don't really have any Irish I want to sacrifice for this series. They're too special for my taste challenges. Scotch, yeah, maybe I'll bring in the WD Scotch because I got it pretty cheap. I got it for $16.99 for the handle. True story. I could afford to do that. Brandy, don't think I'll bring any of that. I could bring the 1889. Could possibly do that. Rum, I got a lot of cheap rums I could bring in. Tequila, yeah. Mezcal, no way I'm sacrificing any of that mezcal for a mix-up. So yeah, we'll look into it. I should have enough to get through the 10 other cans of Pepsi, maybe real sugar. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, so and then we'll move on to some other made with real sugar soft drink. I don't know which one I'm gonna buy though. Maybe go back to International Market, pick up one of their overpriced. It's probably not really overpriced, but yeah, pure sugar soft drinks. And there's some other ones, American made ones too, I can get a hold of. All right, thank you very much.